Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming by today. We are going to be trying Popovers from Magnolia Cookbook, volume number 3. I've never made a popover. I don't think I've even had a popover before, but I'm pumped to try it. It's all the flavors I like. Of course, rosemary, butter, milk. I mean, it's bread, let's be real. So you can't go wrong with bread. So let's get started. All right, so our first step is to actually take our muffin tin and we're going to throw this in the oven to let it preheat. And as soon as that's on, we're going to start our popover mix or batter, but she wants us to put this in the oven first, and when it's at 350 we'll pop it out, and that way we can add in our batter. So let's get this in the oven. I'm going to put it on for 445. Okay, so while that's going and preheating, let's get started on our dough. Okay, so we're going to get our popover batter ready to go. So I have some coarse salt here, and we're gonna put in some of this rosemary. So I'm just gonna peel this off, get the little pieces in there. I know there's like a fancy way to do this. That's not it. But I'm just gonna cut it because she said we can leave it in as whole or kind of cut it to sizes that we want. So I'm just gonna rip it off. And she says about 2 teaspoons. So, wow, it smells like rosemary. It smells good. All right, so I think we're good with the rosemary. Then we're going to start on our batter. Okay, rosemary and salt all set. Let's move over to the batter. Okay, so it's time to add all of our ingredients together for the batter. So we have some room temperature milk going in. We have a teaspoon of salt. We have the flour. Woo. All right. Then we have our 4 eggs, which are also room temperature. Okay. Let's get this in the blender, blend it up. I got Penny over here playing with all of her toys. So she'll make an appearance, I'm sure, with her little chicken. Not a real chicken. All right, so we wanted to blend this for about 45 seconds, which was just about 45 seconds. And then we're going to add in some melted butter, which I'm gonna do now, and then our Parmesan. So let's melt some butter. All right, so I have our melted butter, so I'm gonna add that along with our Parmesan. And we're only going to mix for 10 seconds. She wants air in the batter. So let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, all mixed. So I'm gonna grab the heated pan from the oven. I'm gonna spray that up with some nonstick spray and then pour in our batter. So let's get the pan out of the oven. Okay, so our oven is hot, so be careful. I am gonna spray this down. Okay, oof. Wow, hello. All right, so now we're gonna take a scooper. I'm just gonna use just a little scoop here and start pouring them in to our muffin. It's very liquidy, but I guess we'll find out. It's very drippy. And it's funny because we don't really combine this for too long with the blender. Only what, like a minute? Barely, or just about a minute. So I see little chunks of flour in here, so I hope it's okay. I'm sure it will be. We'll get the gist. And she does say to pour this to be about half full. Okay. All right, so now this is gonna go back in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then after those 20 minutes, we're gonna cut the temperature down to 350 and cook for another 10. So let's get this in the oven. I'm first gonna just quickly clean this up around the edges, the stuff that I splattered, and then I'm gonna throw it in the oven. Okay, time to pop this in the oven. Not you, Bao. You can't go in the oven. Okay, timer set for 20 minutes. See you back then. Guys, I forgot to add in the topper, which was our salt and our rosemary. So I'm gonna pop them out really fast. I knew I forgot something, guys. Someone was supposed to warn me. Bauer had one job. All right, now we're gonna spread this open. Let me just make sure I have this right. Yeah, sprinkle the rosemary and the salt. Okay, now we can throw it in the oven for 20 minutes, and we lost about a minute, so no big deal. Okay. Okay, now I'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. I'm gonna change the temperature on here to 350, and then we're gonna bake for another 10 minutes. And then we'll be able to try it. It smells so good, so we're excited to try this out. All right, so I'm gonna pop out our popovers and get this out of the oven. Let's see. Okay. Look how pretty this looks. They smell amazing. And we just need to let them cool for 3 to 5 minutes before we can stuff our face with some popovers. So let's let it cool and try them out. All right, so it's time to try our popovers. I am just gonna bite into it. She does say that you can, mix this with jam and butter, but I'm just gonna try it just plain first before I add any kind of butter or extra. Wow, the flavors are really good. I probably added too much salt on the top, but it's very good. Definitely could use some butter to kind of even out that taste, but it's really delicious. I would also mix this with like marinara sauce. If you're having pasta, I'd probably dip this in the marinara for sure, but it's very tasty and it's very good and it's very easy to make. So try it out. Let me know what you think. Post a comment if you do try it and if you like it. Thanks so much for coming by and watching me make this popover mix from Magnolia Cookbook Volume Number 3, and I'll catch you next time. It's a little bit more blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wait, I forgot something. No, 10 more minutes more. Come on, we could do it. So, okay.